Hello everyone. I am Rohit Kumar. Recently, I qualified KSET in English Literature. So, in today's class, this introduction class, I am just giving introduction about English literature, especially for paper 2, and overall about paper 1, paper 2. I will engage the classes with my friends. So, here. This is what my YouTube channel English Literature Squad and Instagram same as it is as English Literature Squad, and you can join through my WhatsApp group. So here let's see when it comes to UGC Internet English syllabus. So in this particular exam we will have 150 questions for 300 marks. The exam duration will be 3 hours. There is no gap between in the middle of the exam. There will be 2 papers with no negative marking, and the first paper here, see, UGC KSET and NET English syllabus. This is what the blueprint of the paper 1, paper 2 marks. So here types of question, it's about multiple choice question, what we call MCQs, number of questions in papers. The first paper will be called as general, and second paper English literature. And total paper 1 includes 100 marks, so 50 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. Paper 2, 100 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. So you should attend all questions compulsory without leaving. So, and again I am repeating, there are no negative marks in this exam. So here you can see this is what the syllabus. Unit 1 drama, Unit 2 poetry, Unit 3 fiction short story, Unit 4 non-fictional prose, Unit 5 language basic concept theories and pedagogy, English in India. So next we will see unit number 6, English in India history, evaluation in futures. This is what very important topic. You can see in history too. It means we already studied about history, about how Britishers conquered India. So like example Lord Curzon, these kinds of persons are very important. And unit 7 cultural studies, unit 8 literary criticism, unit 10 literary theory and post-World War II, and unit 10 research methods and materials in English. This is what they prescribed 10 minutes. So here first we should analyze the syllabus. So we should divide the authors from different ages. Example, a drama. We should study from Greek literature to at present. It means we should study about Australian literature, American literature, Afro-American literature, Sri Lankan literature, Indian English literature, British literature. So these are the very important literatures in English literature. So here how the English literature started. 452 to 1066 it was called as Old English. It means Anglo-Saxon period, and 1066 to 1500 Middle English period, 1500 to 1066 Renaissance or early modern English period. This is what the age divides into another 4 parts. The first one, Elizabethan age, which was called as Golden Age and the Golden Age, and Jacobean age, Caroline age is the Commonwealth period or Puritan intro. So next again in 1660 to 1785, the neoclassical period will be divided into again 4 parts. The Restoration period, the Augustan age, is called as the age of Pope, and after that the age of sensibility or age of Johnson, who gave dictionary to English literature. It took 9 years time. And after that 1785 to 1832, the Romantic period, which was established by William Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge. And after that 1830 to 1901, the Victorian period divides into 2 parts, the Pre-Raphaelites, Aestheticism and Decadence, and again 1901 to 1944, the Modern period, the Edwardian period, the Georgian period, 1945 to 1970, post-war period, 1972, post-modern period. This is what the syllabus, and this is what the age-wise syllabus of English literature. And here we should study about there are genres in English literature: poetry, drama, fiction, non-fiction, and another one is called criticism. So this is what the main important three genres: poetry, drama, and prose. In prose, we will divide it into fiction and non-fiction. So here, when it comes to poetry, there are two types of poetry: subjective poetry and objective poetry. In objective poetry, narrative, ballad is there, epic is there, metrical romance is there. And after that, when it comes to subjective, the first in subjective, lyric is the one of the important poem. So in a lyric, elegy is there, sonnet, ode, dramatic monologue, hymn, epithalamium, so etc. So after that, the drama, which is very important. There are so many dramatists, like example William Shakespeare, Ben Jonson, etc. So in drama, it divides into two types: comedy dramas and tragedy. When it comes to comedy, romantic comedy, comedy of humorous, comedy of madness, restoration comedy, etc. When it comes to tragedy, heroic tragedy, Senecan tragedy. See, when it comes to tragedy, Senecan tragedy is totally different from other tragedies: tragic comedy, revenge tragedy, etc. So after that, the prose will be divided into two types: fiction and non-fiction. In fiction, romance, short story, novella. In a novel, there are another types of novels: picaresque, epistolary, bindings romance, vintage romance, regional, non-fiction, novel, gothic, novelty. So and short stories. In fiction, non-fiction short stories. So this is what very important. And after that, non-fiction, essays, pamphlet, autobiography, biography, travelogue, like newspapers and magazines. These are called non-fiction. And after that, there is another part called criticism. Here in criticism, post-colonial text is very important. Feminist text is very important. Marxist, psychoanalytical theory, and archetypal theory, reader response theories, and stylistic theories, and structuralist theories. These are very important uh, topics. So here we should study according to our syllabus to make 5 key points to recall the overall what we had done previously. So we should first focus on the author's year of birth and their death date, as well as the works of poetry, prose, novels, etc. Like when they published, whether before their death, whether after their death, and in which year they published, what are the political situation was there. So, and we should identify the important plays, important authors, including essays, novels, poetry, including lines, first line, last line. And we should mainly focus about after author's death, means it was called as posthumously published. And for instance, in literary works, for first and second world war is very important. So what are the reactions against world wars, authors reactions, and including plays, essays, novels, poetry, and prose. So here when it comes to author, we should focus on author work, year of publication, and historical background and biography of the author. And after that, when it comes to work, we should focus on genre. In what genre they were writing, they are writing. And after that, story. When it comes to story, plot is very important. In that plot, there are 5 to 6 elements. So we should focus on this. In characters, there are different types of characters: plot character, round characters, protagonist, antagonist, major character, minor characters. What are the importance of that characters in that works? So, and after that, mythology characters is very important. And who rewrote uh, old works into as a new works. And when it comes to poetry, setting. Here, setting means in which place that it was started, the background of the poem or story, or anything, landmarks, and important lines of the poems. Uh, the famous, there are so many famous poets: John Keats, William Shakespeare, Edmund Spenser, who These are very, very important. When it comes to novel, here there are subtitles also there for novels, and settings is very, very important. In the novels, opening lines and closing lines, and in novels there are different types of quotes is very, very important for the aspect of connection. And when it comes to drama, in a drama, acts scenes are very, very important, especially stage directions, and after that characters, whether it is protagonist, whether it is antagonist. And when it comes to prose, essays is very, very important, and literary terms, where this word was origin, it means whether it is Latin, whether it is French. So reference to work, other words. And when it comes to criticism, you should focus on author's point of views and lines, especially prose, whether they reply to someone or others, anything, theories, author and lines, terms, movement, literary movements, literary terms. These are the. Thank you, one and all. Kindly do join my WhatsApp group. Thank you.